Good morning, everybody. It's been a long time since I've done a video. I've been busy teaching full-time at a local elementary school. I'm teaching 8th grade reading and writing, and I love it. It is just what I needed. I did share with some of you that I've had some heart issues, so I've had to step away from forensics a bit. I will be doing research still during the summers, which I'm excited about. I have a plan, and I've already started doing some. I've also had other health problems. I had surgery for my thyroid. You can see the scar. It's healing very well. It's pretty much healed, but I definitely, my neck will never look the same, but at least I'm okay. So that's a good thing, positive thing. So I wanted to do a video because this week I heard some stuff that absolutely bothered me related to domestic violence, and I just wanted to talk about these things. The first thing I saw was a video short by a gal who really speaks out against feminism, and she really talks about the role of men and women and the differences between men and women and how to keep your husband happy and your marriage happy. In general, I agree with the things she says, and I like the things that she says. But this week, I found a short that she had done, and she basically said, women who call out men, their husbands or exes, and say they're abusive are just full of crap. And they're just making stuff up. And, the dad's dangerous, but suddenly the new boyfriend is safe. Well, let me tell you, ma'am, dad was dangerous. And the new boyfriend has been friggin' wonderful for my kids. We've been together now 16 years. He's been the best stepdad in the whole world. And my kids would not be the great people they are without him. So this gal that made the video, she doesn't have kids yet. She hasn't been in a domestic violence situation with children of her own. And I was really offended by what she said. So I just want to put this out there. You do need to be careful when you date after an abusive relationship. You need to scream like heck. You need to talk to his friends, his family, his exes. He should come with references. You need to know that he's a good guy and that he's not another abusive man, because you are vulnerable to that. And you don't want to introduce that into your children's lives, especially after they've just been through that once. They don't need that again. In addition, you're going to need an ally to help you fight an abusive father, an abusive ex, because he will try to take your children away from you and make you look crazy and unstable and just really talk crap about you to everyone who will listen. So guess what? You will need a good man in your life and in their lives to help. And I've seen the difference. As a consultant for almost 13 years helping women and children in domestic violence situations, I can tell you that people who have a good man by their side to help fight that abuser very often win. And women who go it alone struggle and suffer and are lonely and sad and depressed and anxious and the whole 9 yards. So this is what I would say to the lady who made that video. Ma'am, you have a lot of good advice about marriage. You haven't experienced domestic violence with children of your own. Please stay in your lane. This is not your lane. You don't know. The second thing I saw this week was I was watching Selling Sunset. I love that show. I know it's full of drama, but I love the houses. Some of the girls are really cool. The clothing is really cool sometimes and also weird. So I watched the new season on Netflix. They had a reunion. And one of the girls is in an abusive relationship, and her friend talked about the struggle. And her friend definitely did some things wrong. But I want to say this. I've been on both sides of the coin. I've been the lady in the bathroom calling my friend at midnight, crying, hysterical, and terrified. And I've also been the person on the other end of that phone as a consultant who gets that call. And it does wear on you, and it is really difficult to get that call 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, and the person doesn't change their situation. So I see both sides. But I still think that at the end of the day, compassion wins. That's all, folks. Have a great day.